Hello everybody, welcome to a live stream that is a birthday stream because it's my birthday stream weekend and we're back on Monster Hunter World, so I'm pretty excited. It's been a hot minute. It's been too long actually. I did do a bit of practice last night. Welcome to... Let's mute YouTube. We got a bit of an echo there. Multiple Kylies echoing back at you. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, I did some practice last night. And God, it's so nice to be on a buttery smooth game, honestly. It's weird because obviously I don't realise it or notice it too much when I'm playing the Switch version, but when you go back to World, it is just very noticeable how much smoother things are on that game. Right, Nightbot is in the chat. Restream. Happy birthday stream! Yes! Tomorrow, I don't know if any of you have noticed, I think I announced it on the last stream that I did. I am actually going to be doing open lobby tomorrow. I know we've not hit a goal, but since it's birthday stream weekend, I did want to give people a chance to play with me, so it will be open lobby tomorrow, which I'm sure will be fun. So hopefully some of you will join in and come play with me. So if you're a bit rusty, maybe jump on tonight and dust the rust off, or dust the dust off even. And get your eye back in. So I did a Fulgur and Janeth last night, and that went pretty well actually. Weirdly enough, I did my first ever wall ram, because you all know how I've never been able to do it. I accidentally did it. Don't ask me how I did it, because I actually don't know how I did it. Whether it was like remembering controls from Wild Hearts and they're similar, or a specific input is similar to it, I somehow managed to do a wall ram, my first ever wall ram last night, and I was like, oh, okay. Oops. So that was fun. But I hope we're all doing good. So my tweet's gone out, hasn't it? Let me just double check before I talk about the special rewards that we've got on the stream. Well, running for this weekend, for this birthday weekend. Yep, tweet's gone out. Nightbot is in the chat, and we're good to go, and the wheel is up as well, so that's excellent. Yeah, we're good. So we've got a few different things available. So I've scaled back the birthday rewards this year because I wanted to focus more on the rewards for challenges on Monster Hunter World, since it's been a while since we played the game. So I've brought back a load of fun challenges for Monster Hunter World, like remove pieces of armor, naked runs, picking specific monsters. We've got the weapon wheel, where I spin the wheel and it selects the class for me to use, or we also have a challenge where every single team member has to use whatever's in the wheel, you know, as long as they're able to do so, basically. So we've got loads of fun challenges. If you're interested in any of those, do read the Twitch panel or under tips, or alternatively in the stream description on YouTube if you're watching this live. I also have reduced a lot of the prices of those as well for these birthday streams specifically, so they're cheaper. I've added new ones in, and I've brought back a lot of cool ones that people wanted to see returned as well. So they're all available. As for the specific birthday rewards, well, you can sign my birthday card as usual, which is $10 to sign it. And I keep it every single year. You can see it's already dated inside as well. I went for not a cat one this year. I went for this one, which is really cool. It's sequined, and it's a gaming controller. I don't know if you can see the text. It says Happy Birthday Superstar Gamer on it, and it's yellow. So I wanted to make a change instead of just going for a cat one all the time. So that's the birthday card this year. And again, I keep this every single year, and it goes in my scrapbook, and it's memories and stuff. So if you do want to sign that, that is $10. And then obviously we've got the Monster Hunter rewards as well. If you want to sign the card, and you don't include a comment with your tip, I'm going to assume you want to sign the card. If you're issuing the challenge, because there are $10 challenges, then you need to obviously state the challenge, because if you don't state the challenge in your comment, then I will assume you're wanting to sign the card. So just bear that in mind. Try and obviously include what you're after with the tip. Now, signing my card can be super chat, super sticker, or direct tip for $10. But all of the challenges for Monster Hunter are specific to tips only. because YouTube pocket a portion and I don't want any of the challenges issued letting YouTube pocket any of it. So yeah, it's only tips for Monster Hunter challenges, but signing my card, I will allow it across tips, super chat, and super stickers, basically. So that one is available through all of that. It's been ages. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you. Well, my birthday is on the 29th, so the logical time to do the birthday streams were obviously today and tomorrow, because I don't stream during the week. It's always towards the weekend. So that's why I've opted for this weekend to celebrate with you all. So we're celebrating early. I don't know what I'm doing specifically for my birthday yet. I'm undecided. Anyways, let's switch to the gaming screen. I thought I'd start from here because you all haven't seen how many hours of playtime I actually have in Monster Hunter World. So yeah, that's a lot of playtime. I know some of you have asked me at various points, so I was like, okay, I'll start from here so everyone can see actually how many hours I have. And I'm sure that's not a lot compared to some other people. So, but to me, it's a lot, you know. I think the game I've played the most of all time is probably Pokemon Silver. I put like, God, I can't even remember how many hours. A ridiculous amount of hours into that. I'm pretty sure to this day that is the champion game that I've spent the most amount of time on. Have you done or are you doing anything special for your birthday? I don't know yet. There was talks of us going to the cinema to watch the new John Wick movie, but Chris is back in work, basically. So he's just had 2 weeks off, and they were kind of forced weeks off because his work made him take them, which is just bullshit, but what can you do? So he's actually in work on my birthday, because my birthday is Wednesday, isn't it? Let me just double check the calendar, because it's the 29th. Yeah, Wednesday. He's in work, but he's going to come over after he's finished and stay over. But yeah, like, he's picking me up Sunday night, I'm going to see him Monday, then he's in work Tuesday, and he's in work Wednesday, then I'm seeing him Wednesday night, which is my birthday, and then I'm seeing him the following day, and then he's going to be going again. So it's kind of a bitty week next week, so I don't know if we're going to plan anything, because, you know, we've only got short bursts of time together, and I'm not sure if we want to use that time by going out somewhere. I would like us to go for a meal at some point. That's definitely something I would like us to do. I just don't know when. So, this is a VIP only stream, so please do not join unless you're a VIP. Be respectful of the rules. Tomorrow is open lobby. Although I was thinking if we hit the goal today, if we hit 250 pretty early in the stream, we're on 205.55, I could just open it as open lobby today as well. You know, I'm already doing a free one tomorrow anyway, so if we hit the goal in, like, I don't know, the next... Before we hit 2:30, I could just open it, and people could join in, which could be fun. So there we go, there's a little challenge. Kylie, my boyfriend has the birthday the day after you. Oh, cool! My auntie's birthday is on the 26th, actually. So, tomorrow. My auntie's birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, his is not too far before my one. I was supposed to be... When was I supposed to be born? Because I was a 4-week early baby, so that, what, the end of April, early May, I was supposed to be born, but I pushed my way out of there like an alien. You know? Oh, I should leave the room info up. Hang on, let me just write this down and copy it. Because you can't password protect. I always forget on this game that you can't actually password protect the room. Otherwise I would password protect the room. Happy birthday! Thank you, James. Love, love, love. Right, so I've copied this now and posted it. So again, Patreon VIPs today. Of course, if you do join today on Patreon, you can get access straight away, so bear that in mind as well. So I'm Master Rank 284 and HR 448. Okay. Right, I might go and hunt something while I wait for people to join. Maybe. Something as a bit of a warm-up. Why not? Why not? Shall I do something Master Ranked? Master Rank, something quite low level for me to just get my eye back in, as it were. Where's our traditional Wraith? There we go, that's it. Traditional Wraithian. Oh, I can passcode the hunts, but that would be a lot of BRB screen, so I don't know. I just think people are going to be respectful today, aren't they, really? So I don't think we're going to have a problem. I was born 2 weeks late. I think I've all told you about the story of my birth, right? I've told you some stuff. Like, my dad went fishing because it was the last time he was going to go fishing before my birth. And obviously that was going to be it then. But then my mum went into labour and everything. And they were desperately trying to get hold of my dad. And he was fishing somewhere out, basically, where there wasn't really good phone reception. You know, things were worse back then anyway. Things are a lot better for reception now. And they were struggling to get hold of him, and he was actually fishing on a lake that he shouldn't have been fishing on. So it was technically, like, illegal, the lake he was fishing on. And yeah, they almost ended up having to get the police out to, like, search for him and stuff because I was being born. I think it was my uncle that found him in the end, and then he got brought over to the hospital. And I remember him telling me that he had to walk past, like, numerous nurses, and they were just like arms crossed, like shaking their head. Like, at him. To be fair, I was 4 weeks early though, so you know, I can't. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I was a baby. I didn't care. So right, let's switch to my main set, which is my Dragon Crit set. You know, I forgot how to access loadouts in this game when I came on last night. I don't even know how long it's been since I played this game. A long-ass time. A very long time. Since... I think we did jump on a couple of times during Rise on the Switch. But, other than that, like, we went on to Rise on PS5 and then Wild Hearts and stuff, so it's been a hot minute. Amanda, for my birthday next month, I'm going to try and see Super Mario Bros. Movie. I actually think, you know, I saw the trailer and I don't think it looks that bad. I'm going to see it, I just don't know when. Whatever you do, I hope it will be a good day. I think so. I mean, you know, my birthday's on a Wednesday. By the time Chris finishes work, it's going to be later anyway, so I don't think we're going to want to go out that night. We're probably just going to stay in, actually, and just have nice food and chill, which, you know, may sound boring to some people, but honestly, I'm not a high-maintenance person. I actually do that a lot, and I am a homebody, so... You know, it's been so long that I've forgotten where Pink Wraithian actually... Oh, no, not Pink Wraithian, regular Wraithian spawns. Actually, it's normally... She normally comes through here, actually, I think. Hang on. Dredge also comes out the day after my birthday, which I have pre-ordered. So, might play that. Also, we got Resident Evil early, by the way. I forgot to tell you all. Which we started. I have to collect the footprints. See, this is how rusty I am. Right, where's some fucking footprints? That's Anjana. And you've not been on a game in ages and you forget all the mechanics. Well, not all the mechanics. You know, I like to be over-exaggerating absolutely everything, but you forget a lot of the mechanics. Like, loadouts. As I said, I was, like, fumbling around. I actually joined someone's SOS, and I hadn't set off yet. And I was like, right, I need to change my armor and my weapon. And I was like, how the fuck do I do the loadouts? I was like, there for a good 10 minutes trying to figure it out. Oh, I'll get that actually while I'm here. Right. She's still not on the map yet, actually. I don't remember having to collect this much. Well, actually, I didn't collect much at all. There we go. There we go. Oh! Oh, are you serious? Right on top of me. Concentration is real here. Oh, it feels so silky smooth. Let me get a Flashion as well. Okay, so the rustiness isn't too bad. I do want to do the special pod move, though. I forgot what it's called now. Let me get some breathing room, girl! Bambaro boy! Oh, that timing though! Right in the fucking face. Defender, my mum had to have a C-section when I was born because she was given some something to help her labour, and it caused the doctors to lose my heartbeat. My mum had to have one for my brother because the umbilical cord was actually around his neck, so it was the only way. to birth him safely. Otherwise, he probably would have died, actually. And I came out butt first and peed on the doctor before he even left the body fully. Which I'm quite proud of, really. I think that, I think that's quite impressive. Not even fully out yet, and I'm peeing on the doctor, you know? It's a statement. Through the legs, like a boss. Brave and silky smooth like Moss Swine's bottom. Do we think it's soft? I wish I could touch it and find out. That's what she said. To be fair, most moss I've touched is soft. What a conversation. Can I just point out what a conversation? But yeah, most moss I have touched is soft. And I've touched a lot of moss in my time, let me tell you, by Jove. Instead of touch grass, it's touch moss. It depends where you live. Where's she gone? She's over there. By the way, is the volume okay? I forgot to ask this. Can you hear me alright? Is the game volume okay? It's been a hot minute since we played, and I just realised now that I forgot to check the sound balance for this game. So I might need to higher or lower something. Oh, gorgeous! I'm sorry, you don't need that jaw, do you? I don't normally use the rain arrows, obviously, when I'm on multiplayer, because it just staggers your teammates to high heaven, but since I'm currently solo... Oh, shit. Has she even tickled me yet? She's not touched me yet, has she? Not once has she touched me in this fight. I'll let her fly away, and then I'll do the flash. She's going. She is going. Sounds fine. Excellent. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think I changed anything. If I can help it, I like to keep... I've got a bit of, like, scar in my eye. I like to keep, OBS the same. Oh god, I've got the little guys after me, haven't I? I like to keep OBS the same settings and then just change in-game settings. It makes my life so much easier than having, like, a notepad and just keeping everything written down all the time. So who has picked up Resident Evil out of curiosity? Or who's picked up Bayonetta? Aren't those the hot 2 releases recently? Have I brought a trap and tranks? Yes, I have. It's gonna be a shocking finish. Beautiful. Right, I'll post this again. So room information is on screen for VIPs. If anyone wants to join in. I got a ruby. Mmm, so shiny. Oh, also, I'll tell you what. Resident Evil's been great. I've been enjoying it. But we played more of... I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm going to type it in the chats. Tashia? I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it's a free game if you're on the PlayStation Plus subscription. And it's lovely. It's really, really nice. It's got a lot of charm and soul to it. And, you know, you get to learn about culture. You get to possess loads of animals, birds, you know, boar, cows and stuff. It's great, actually. The traversal's really cool because you can, like, use your glider, which feels very Breath of the Wild style. You can also like possess birds and fly around, or you can possess a deer and run across the terrain and stuff. You can possess a rock and just roll with it, roll along as a rock, or a dolphin. And there's all these cool things you can do in it, like wood carving. You've also got things like you know, possessing things that are fire to defeat the enemies, to fling the flames at the paper enemies and burn them. Bases to clear with those enemies in. I can't remember specifically what they're called. Pearls to find, and also like little origami paper things dotted around the world. And that's your currency, actually, is the pearls and the origami. And you can buy cool outfits and stuff, or customize your boat, because you can also go sailing. I don't think there's fishing in the game, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but then equally I can see why there wouldn't be fishing in the game, because you can possess fish and swim around as the fish, which is how you get, you know, through the ocean more quickly and find the pearls. So I guess that's probably why there isn't fishing in the game, because it's like, you know, respect nature kind of vibes to the game, so it's pretty cool. I've took so many screenshots because absolutely gorgeous scenery, like the colours of the sky at various points of the day. And there's been a lot of funny moments in the game already that I've enjoyed a lot, so I've took a couple of clips as well. So I'll be scheduling stuff out on Fan House over time, once I copy it over, as I always do, sharing any off-stream gaming. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes! Pika Station, I think. Pika Station, that's how I say your name. But yeah, if you've got PlayStation Plus, I recommend checking out Tchia. Tchia. probably butchering it, but it's a great game. It's worth playing. If you're a collection kind of person, if you love collectathons, then that game will definitely interest you because there's so much to collect in the game, so much to do, so many points of interest, so it's definitely worth checking out, in my opinion. Right, you know who I want to hunt now? I've kind of got a mood to hunt Baroth, because Baroth is like a very underhunted monster. Is he 1-star? I think he's 1-star. We might do Plumu. Actually, we'll do Plumu first. As regular Plumu. That. It's kind of making me miss my Plumu from Monster Hunter Stories that I made. Monster Hunter Stories 2 that I called Vlad. And I made him a vampire bat build. Which was pretty cool. Plumu is weak to fire, isn't it? If memory serves. Yeah, fire. It's my desire! Alright, do I have a saved fire set? Yes, my Silver Raffalo set, actually. I also wanted to give our lovely Nana Chef some screen time. Because she's so cute! Oop, shit. Knocked my card over. Delicious meats. Grandma Cat makes her food with love and care. She does. She does. And it looks so tasty. I feel like it could feed 5 people though, not just one hunter. Oh, that's my Poogie. Should we give Poogie some love? He's a ghost baby. Look how cute he is. Okay, I got the timing right. That surprises me. She wants you fed. It's a totally Nana thing to do though, because like my nanny Flo, whenever I used to go around, in the end you just accepted that you had to say yes to whatever she was offering you because she wouldn't leave you alone until you said yes. But yeah, she'd always offer like biscuits or bananas or something. Are you sure you don't want one? It was just easier to say, yes, I will take one. Even if you didn't want to eat it, just like have it later. I don't know if that's like... I feel like that's a usual Nana thing though. Probably gonna fall off of this, I bet. It's like a bad place to hunt it. Alright, I'm gonna put my powers on. I didn't get hurt. I got staggered a bit, but that was no HP off. We did that Raytheon run without taking any damage, by the way. I don't think it's going to go that way with Palumu. He's so fluffy! I think Palumu would make a good beanbag. Zamtrios, Dodo Gamma. Oh, there we go, I took damage. I jinxed it. Zamtrios, Dodo Gamma, and Palumu would make a good beanbag. Monster Hunter merch. We need more of it. 100%. Hi Alina, how you doing? Welcome in. I've resisted the urge to order the latest plushies that have been announced as well. I'm trying to be good. I have no space for them at the minute. I do kind of want the Gyasmagorm, probably butchered his name, plushie though, because it's a nice big plushie. Doesn't have to be big to be enjoyed though, chat. So, but I do kind of want it. But I've resisted. Resisted! Aren't I good? Yeah, you burn it, Raytheon. Oh, that head snipe though. I've been put to sweep! No, I forgot my energy drinks. I do, but I've fallen asleep. Chris, what are you doing? Oh, to be fair, he was attacking Palumu. I'll let him off. I'll let him off. Anime betrayal. Chris just walks away and leaves me to die a painful death, being eaten while asleep. I'll trade you in for a newer model, Chris. Hello, happy birthday, thank you! How are you doing? I'm doing good, how are you? I think Raytheon was aiming for me, but hit Palumu again. Oh god, no. No! Not you! Normal one's fine though. I know that cry anywhere. Paralysis coating is gonna go on. I don't actually need the materials, hence why I've not been picking them up, but the magpie in me is making me want to start picking them up. Even though I don't need them. Oh, another shiny to add to my mountain of shiny. I'm gonna go pick up one of these so I can load up my slinger. Nice. Big fan, thank you for the video. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? Oh, what was that dodge? That was sneaky. I felt like I was dancing with its tail. I'm not even using flashies on this thing, just for the jollies. Oh, look at that perfection. Right on the face. It's kind of nice using the rain arrows, actually. Hello, Jamesy, how are you doing? I feel like I've sunk into bow on Worlds. Like I'd sink my teeth into a buttery piece of toast. It's like riding a bike, man. Doesn't matter that I've not played in a while. Or perhaps the not playing in a while has benefited me because it feels nice to come back to it and I don't feel burnt out on the game, you know? I'll just put my mantle on for the sake of it. You don't need it, but why not? It's there. It's there to be used. Ridiculous. Oh, it's flying away. I thought it was going to turn around and attack me. I'm good playing Resident Evil 4, having a break from Wild Hearts. I started Resi 4 too. It's good so far. I'm liking it. I've only scratched the surface though. Because we only played it for a little bit. like 4 hours, I think, so far. Happy birthday! Thank you! We're gonna have an explosive finish. Doing its big swoopy move. Where's it gone? I've lost it! Oh! Disappeared amongst the coral! Nice! Oh yeah, it's good. I played the original, so I'm curious to see how it is. I saw on Twitter that they've added some bits and they've changed some bits. Now, I haven't played the original, so it's all new to me. But I saw a picture that had a load of scores out of 10, and it was like all of them were 9s or 10s. There was not a single 8 on the image. I don't always listen to reviews, obviously. Like, I've had games that have had low scores, and they've turned out awesome, and I've enjoyed them, so, you know. But sometimes I will let reviews influence on if I'm gonna buy a game at launch or wait for a sale, because, you know, Lord knows games are expensive now, and so many are coming out, so sometimes you've got to prioritise, haven't you? Can I use cleaning wipes on my pants? It depends. I wouldn't advise it because some of them have like fragrance in or residue in, so it might actually stain your pants, you know, and leave a funny mark, and you'll basically have to wash them to remove it, so I don't recommend. I recommend just a towel and water, and then use a hairdryer, if you want to keep those on that day. Because Lord knows I have spilt makeup, lippy, I've got mascara on before, and I've learnt the hard way that you should not be using wipes on your clothes, because it does leave a mark, usually. And even when it dries, it's left a mark. Makes sense. You know, most wipes are designed to remove dirt or, you know, whatever, like surface wipes or face wipes. They have special chemicals in them, so it's gonna make sense that it would stain your clothes, to be honest. Jamesy, my friend wants me to play Diablo, but I have a sex voucher from games I traded in, so I can use that as games are expensive. And 60 quid is a lot. See, I'm definitely interested in Diablo coming out. Because it reminds me of the last Diablo that I played, which is not the remake or remaster one that came out last. It's the one before that. And me and Chris played it loads, and it was great. So yeah, I'm interested in it when it comes out. Also, some people review bomb games now as well. just to go back to the review thing, some people review them. You pronounce sex different to me. I say kex. Jamesy, I used to say C-E-X, but there's actually been an advert on TV, and it does this whole thing where it's like, it makes a little tune, and then it's like, sex! So I've actually seen a legit TV advert for that shop, so it's pronounced sex, which, you know, if people overhear the conversation, could be a bit weird.
Toss a coin to your streamer, oh viewers aplenty, oh viewers aplenty, oh, oh, oh.
Vita Collector, happy birthday, thank you for all the amazing content. Thank you! I will sign my card for you now. Thank you so, so much. You're the first person. You've popped the card cherry. Shall I switch to this screen so you can see? I'll put you right near the top since you are the first one to sign. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. There we go. Vita Collector. I should put like a first, you know, because people like to say that in the chat. There you go. Vita Collector first. It's there now. Immortalised. Immortalised in the card. Thank you so, so much. Can we have some love in the chat, everybody? Yuchi, I made it back in time for the stream. Sorry for being late. We're stuck at uni. Anyway, happy early birthday. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Jamesy, I saw it, but I can't say it like that. Just to clarify, I have a kex voucher, not a sex voucher. I have a sex voucher. See, people, anyone overhearing it, if they didn't like know the full conversation, would just think, yes, well, it's up to you what you do in the bedroom. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I wanted a bar off, didn't I? That's what I wanted. Oh no, I'm tempted for a cooler Yaku though. Just for the fun. I'm doing a cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Baroff. Baroff is on the back bench, so to speak. Because I want me some chicken. I love the card. I've just seen it. It's different this year. I normally go for a cat card, but you know, I've had a cat card the last few years on the bounce, so why not have something a bit different? And it's cool. It's a sequined gaming controller, so you know, I like it. I like it a lot. You can reuse it actually. It peels off. I forgot to mention this. The controller bit peels off, and you can use it as a patch for a bag. I don't know if I want to do that though, because it ruins the card that you're all signing, so I probably won't do that. I'll probably keep it on. But you can peel it off and like iron it onto a bag or a jacket or something. Which is a pretty cool idea actually. I feel like I'm quite scouse today. I don't know, is anyone hearing scouse? I feel like I'm being quite scouse. But yeah, if anyone else wants to sign, as I say, it's $10 or Super Chat or Super Sticker for $10. We've also got challenges as well for this game too. And obviously the room information is in the chat, and it's VIPs today, but it is open lobby tomorrow. I have some cards I've kept over the years. It's good to have a use for it. Yeah, I've kept... I think a couple of you are going to think this is cute. I have kept every single Valentine's Day card, Christmas card, and birthday card that Chris has given me over the years. So I've got all of them, and then obviously all of these streaming cards that I use for birthdays, I've kept them all as well, and the Christmas card too. So, Copyology, how is it bouncing between World and Rise? It's fine. To be honest, I haven't technically bounced from Rise to World this time because it was bouncing from Wild Hearts to World instead. And yeah, I did a quick hunt last night, and honestly, it was like riding a bike. It just came back dead quick, which was nice. So yeah, not been a problem today at all, whatsoever. So that's been cool. Did I restock my bag, chat? I don't think I did. Dead thirsty today. I'm talking a lot, that's why I'm excited. It feels nice to play this again, though. And I know I say this every time we've had a break and come back, but obviously, you know, if you play the... I know some streamers can do it, but, like, if I play the same game over and over and over again, I do get burnt out. So, I feel really refreshed playing this today. Is the point I'm trying to make. Honestly, I couldn't tell you when the last time was that we played this game. I'd have to look back through the streams. I know it's been quite a while, because we were doing Rise, and then we did Rise on the PS5 as well, and also Wild Hearts, so, you know, it's been quite some time. Hang on, doesn't it normally... I need to get some tracks, that's what I need. This is one of the things I've forgotten, though, is where monsters tend to hang out on the maps, so that I don't have to do the whole searching for track thing. I used to remember where they hung out. I'm sure I'll remember some of them. Just give me a track and I'll be fine. I've got enough research in it that if I just get one, I should be okay. That's cool, they are like little Polaroids, yeah. So, every year I make sure to put the date on them as well, like the year. So I know. It's nice to look back on. I feel like it hangs out around here, actually. Kulayaku. Does anyone remember where it hangs out? Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, it should pop up now. Sweet. That's all I needed. I just needed one. I just needed one single feather. Jamesy, that's a good idea. Do you have anything nice planned for your birthday? Well, there will be a family meal, but it's probably going to be not this coming week, the week after. Because, as I was explaining earlier on the stream, which you weren't here for, this coming week my actual birthday is on a Wednesday, and it's kind of a bitty week because Chris is back in work. So he's picking me up Sunday night, and I'm seeing him Monday, and then I'm coming back home Tuesday, and then he's coming Wednesday night, which is my birthday, and staying over, and then I only get Thursday with him, and then obviously he'll be back in work, so... It's kind of a bit bitty, so I don't think we're planning to go out anywhere or anything, because we're getting a very truncated time together this time. But we would like to go to the cinema. We do want to see John Wick, though, so maybe we might go out and see John Wick. So I believe that's out this week, right? Next week, sorry. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got to be strict with myself on Wednesday to not do any work and actually just have a nice chill morning. I might play Bayonetta actually, since I'm getting that for my birthday. I'm getting Bayonetta Origins for my birthday. I might play that. Or I could get back on Harvestella, because I've neglected that game for quite a bit now. I do need to get back on it. I want to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I do too, but I don't know about going to the cinema to see it. Cinema's pricey now. I mean, even before COVID, me and Chris would rarely go to the cinema just because of how costly it's become. Oh, you dick. I mean, it's a shame Chris is in work on Tuesday because, mind you, I don't know. How do Meerkat movies work? My auntie can get Meerkat movies. I think it's for... I don't think it's a set day, is it? I'm thinking of Orange Wednesdays, which is ages ago, but I think Meerkat movies, it's like when you redeem it, I think it's valid for a week, isn't it? So we can go a bit more cheaply with Meerkat movies, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll be squeezing it in. And I want us to go for a meal as well, just me and him. But yeah, it's probably going to be not on my actual birthday. Jamesy, I think we pay £11 for VIPs, so I'm tall and I get more leg room. But I bring my own sweets, so they're like £10 for a bag of M&Ms. Yeah, water is like £5. So I usually bring my own snacks as well. Although when we went to C65 with Adam Driver, we actually didn't take any snacks because we went to see it shortly after lunch, so we didn't need any because we were already full. So we just took a bottle of Coke from mine and I took a bottle of water. So I wasn't going to pay those ridiculous prices. I don't think cinemas are going to survive through my lifetime. I think at some point during my lifetime, cinemas are not going to be around anymore. They're going to be a thing of the past. This is too expensive. I mean, hopefully Chris isn't watching this. Because if he is, he'll be smirking right now about what I'm about to say. But, the setup that Chris has, to be honest, it's like cinema level. You know, the sound and everything and the picture, because he has a really good TV and sound setup. A lot of cinemas as well haven't upgraded in quite some time too, so... like, you factor that in, and it's kind of like, we may as well just wait and watch it on our own setup. Yukia, hello! Happy early birthday, thank you. Yukia, the room info is here, if you want to join in. I've just been doing some casual solo hunting, just hunting random stuff just for the fun of it and chatting with everyone. Yeet! Yeet it. Collateral damage. Also, can I just say, for 65, we sat in, like, the comfy seats, because we thought, well, we're doing Meerkat movies, so we're getting it cheap anyway, so let's go in the recliner seats at the back. Which they big up as, like, the best seats. I was so uncomfortable, because it reclines at the legs, but the headrest remained where it was. So when you were reclining, your fucking head did not have anywhere to rest. It was really uncomfortable. I hated it. I just, like, I stopped the recline. I put it back to a normal chair because I was just like, this is fucking uncomfortable. Like, why have they got recliner seats where the headrest remains so far back that if you recline, you can't even fucking sit properly? That was at the View Cinema, by the way. Wish I could, but I had to stay late for work. No worries. And then the other thing, right, is like the arm rest had this big plastic thing, which I know some people would like because it's for putting your drink and your food on, because it had the cup holder and then this big tray. But the actual other armrest that didn't have that on was so thick and wide, like it made it impossible to like hold hands or anything. We like to hold hands a lot, so it sucked. I felt like I was in a chair prison. I didn't like it at all. I said next time we go, we aren't going in them seats. Oh god, I got a very dry throat now. I'm not drinking enough, chat. Tell me off if I'm not drinking enough. I'm talking a lot and I'm not drinking enough. We go to the View, but we always go at the centre ones. I didn't know they had them at the back. I don't know if every branch has them. I think they are still in the process of upgrading various different View cinemas. Sorry. Very dry now. That was a ridiculous amount of damage on its tail. It's me that's got you talking loads. It's all good. I've got a load of soothers. I've been having problems with my throat for a while now, so I don't, you know, don't take the blame. I've been having dry throat issues for the past like week, so I just think like the talking lots is like irritated it, you know. But I've got like a medicine drawer and the amount of soothers I have is ridiculous. I've got enough soothers for a whole fucking town. I wish I could get Dequidin. The heal all Dequidin. I can't find— oh shit! What just happened? Yukia! I hope your B-day to be fun and here's a present for your movie night with Chris. Oh, thank you so much, Yukia! Can we have some love, everybody? Love, love, love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Hypo in the chat. Hypo, hypo. Hypo. Hypo is right. I appreciate that though. Yeah. Because we do wanna. We keep saying we want to go out more and do things, but at the same time, like, you know, I am trying to save up for us to move in together, and he's trying to save up, so, like, we don't often go out and do things, really. Also, I am a homebody, as I mentioned before, that is true. And to go back to the cinema thing, I've set a rule now. I've set a rule. I'm like, I will not go and see a film that is more than 2 hours long in the cinema because I absolutely... Thank you so much! Who's this? Oh. Thank you so much, Jamesy, for the $10 tip. I will sign the card for you in a moment. Love, love, love. I really appreciate it. Yeah, one of my worst nightmares is getting up in a film and going to pee. Like, that long journey in the semi-dark down the stairs past everybody just feels horrible. Like, maybe it's my paranoia, but I feel like everyone would be staring at me, so I'm like, no, it has to be 2 hours maximum, so I don't need to pee during the film. And knowing how clumsy I am, if I had to get up to pee during a movie, I just know that I'd probably, like, fall down the stairs or some shit. With my weak sauce ankle. You couldn't hold it in for a whole 2 hours? Judgment. I probably could, but I'm paranoid. And my paranoia, like, tells me that, you know, I don't want to have to get up mid-film. I always go right before, you know, the film starts. I don't know, maybe it's psychological. That's why I didn't go to see Avatar. Also, I don't know what it is about the cinema, but for some reason it makes me really thirsty in those rooms. I don't know whether it's like the air conditioning or something. So I drink a lot, so that makes me need to pee very quickly. I don't know. Is it just me? Does anyone else have this? Can I kiss your ankle? No, you can kiss the bottom of my foot as I kick you in the face, though. If you really like. Right, let me sign the card for you, Jamesy. And Yukia as well. Right, Yukia. Shall I? Actually, I might continue the tradition and give people number order of them signing. This is kind of a new tradition we've started this year. You were second. Yukia Fatalis. And then Jamesy. Jamesy was third. You hold it up so you can see. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Thank you so much to the both of you. Love, love, love. Really appreciate it. Hope your day is good. Gotta go. The boss is coming. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. Take it easy. Roman, I tried to use the restroom before the movie starts so I don't miss any of the action. I also hate missing the trailers. Is it even worth going to the cinema if you don't get to see the trailers? It's like having chips without gravy. Unacceptable. To be fair, I don't always have chips with gravy. I might have chips and gravy tonight though. We're having a chippy tea tonight, so I'm thinking maybe sausage, chips and gravy with some peas or something. Because I'm having a Mackey's tomorrow night, because it's just easier when Chris comes to get me for us to swing by and get a McDonald's on the way. So I'm having that tomorrow, so... Sad face, Joe! Why say something weird in my chat and expect, like, a non-violent answer? What am I doing? What am I... Baroff! Baroff, 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 Baroff. We've been talking about Baroff for the past, like... hour. It's not that long. It's not that long, but still. I was supposed to hunt Baroff 2 hunts ago. There we go. I'm burning everything with fire today. Have we noticed that I've not had to change from fire? I'm just setting everything ablaze. It's interesting combo if you ask me, but America, we are a different type of people. Oh, you mean sausage, chips and gravy? I only really have gravy and chips with sausage. I don't... With fish, I will just have the chips and just have ketchup. I do prefer chips and ketchup. If it's fries, I prefer fries with mayonnaise, though. There is a difference there. I'm weird. I like things a certain way. Same, egg fried rice, chips and gravy. See, that's nice. That's nice. And if I have soup, I have bread and butter. I always have bread and butter with soup. But usually, that's like the only time I have bread and butter. If I make sandwiches, I don't have butter on my sandwiches. I like the butter thick, so that when I dip it, it gets all melty. That's the way it is. I like that. And that's the way it is. In fact, sometimes I actually like it when the butter's not fully ready to spread, and you get those nice little globlets, those chunky bits that are like just on the bread, so it's not properly spread evenly. So when you bite into it, oh yes. Oh yes! Right, bar off is usually... Actually, I should go here. That's the camp I should have started at. I warmed the bread a little. See, I don't do that. Toast, like... I'm kind of weird with toast. Most people wouldn't call my toast toast because it's very lightly toasted. It's basically bread. And I'll only have toast with, like, beans and toast, but I won't have the beans on toast. I'm not too keen on beans on toast, but I'll have the toast at the side with butter on. And then very rarely will I have toast on its own. Like, if I'm having a full English breakfast, which is very fucking rare, I never have that. Only really, like, on holiday, maybe I'll have that. That's when I'll have toast with my breakfast. How have we got onto food again? This keeps happening. It keeps happening, goddammit. Fried bread. Oh, I don't like fried bread. And to be honest, you'd think I would, because I like crunchy Walker's Crisps. And I like my bacon crispy. So logic would dictate that I should like fried bread, but I actually don't. I think it's the texture. Past the mud. Chris is gonna get... Oh no, he didn't get yeeted, he kind of tanked it. Joe, if you keep being weird, I'm just gonna ban you. That's your first and only warning. You're being very odd. Or one of the mods will. I think we have mods today. Joe is on watch mods. Any more weirdness, get them gone. Oh, damn! I knew that was gonna get me. This is why we didn't do Baroff. Things are about to get serious. Nice break. I'm now hungry, yeah. Same. Same. I do have some bourbons. I'm back on the bourbons, chat. When am I not on the bourbons? I had a Burger King last night, as it's right next to the gym, but I'm being good. As I say, I'm having a Mackey's tomorrow night. But we haven't had one in quite some time, to be honest, so it's fine. Oh, you haven't had a Burger King in years? I do like Burger King. I prefer Mackey's though. Is there anyone in the chat that prefers Burger King over McDonald's? The ultimate battle. Burger King versus McDonald's. Oh, Bourbons! Ah, right. Bourbons are a classic. I'm a fiend though, so I've got to be careful because like I could eat a whole pack of Bourbons in one sitting and not even flinch. And that's bad. Same with custard creams, although I can't chain eat custard creams. But I can still have like a good amount of them in one go. Bourbons though, they just don't even touch the sides. Speaking of not touching the sides, we got some cream eggs last week. And obviously I was playing that game I told you about on PSN Plus, Tachia, or however it's pronounced. Chris handed me a cream egg while I was playing, and because I was so engrossed in the game, I just put it all in my mouth. Like, it was a mistake! I just put the whole thing in my mouth and then just started chewing it, mindlessly playing the game, and Chris was just dead silent, and he was obviously watching me. He's like, oh, did you just put that full egg in your mouth? And I was like, yeah. Oops. Jaffa cakes, yeah, Jaffa cakes I'm a fiend with as well. Cream eggs. Cream eggs are my jam. And mini eggs. I love mini eggs. For Burger King, as I'm kind of sick of McCrispy and McDonald's. McCrispy is the chicken one, isn't it? I don't really have chicken burgers from McDonald's. Have I ever had a chicken burger from McDonald's? I don't know, like in my head it feels wrong to me to do that. Like if I'm going to McDonald's it's like, I will have beef, like that's what I'm having. If I want chicken I'll go KFC, you know? Hello Jordan, how are you? What hunts did I miss? Kulayaku? What did we do before Kulayaku? Halumu. Oh, that was bad timing. I was hoping he'd flinch from that, but he didn't. Curses! Curses upon your houses! I love the chicken legend and it's more filling than cheeseburgers, but they stopped it. Was it Mackey's that did the Angus burgers? I love the Angus burgers. I'm feeling popped out at the moment. Why? Have you just been running? What you been doing? What you been doing to be exhausted so? I'm really just like messing about on this hunt. I'm not taking it seriously. I'm enjoying the conversations though. You're all making me hungry. Defender, every time I hear McDonald's I get cravings. Same. Same, but at least I'm having it tomorrow, so that's something. By the way, I know we hit 250 goal, so but we hit it later than I said, which is why I've not opened it up as open lobby today, because, you know, it's better to do it on a separate stream, so it's from start to finish. So we have hit the open lobby goal, which will be next week. I'm not sure what it'll be on, whether it'll be on Wild Hearts, because we don't have, or we haven't had an open lobby on Wild Hearts yet, so we could do an open lobby Wild Hearts. I just beat Super All-Mother on my own on Monster Hunter Rise Xbox Series X. With only one feint left, congrats! GG! No! I was locked into that move. Let me have some healing. He's mad now you interrupted his bath. Was Barworth taking your bath? I'm sorry to disturb you in your scrub-a-dub-dub mode. There we go. Satisfying. So satisfying. Jordan, I was clearly on full focus mode there, plus Dango Insurance really makes a difference, yeah. Good work. GG. Those are like some of the best hunts when it's down to the wire and you know you've got one life left. And you're clutching on for dear life on that controller. And you're so in the zone. But in the back of your mind you're like, one mistake and this could all be over. And then the elation when you actually win. My heart was racing, yeah. I'm not surprised. This is why I love Monster Hunter. It doesn't matter how many times, like Fatalis or, you know, even Safi'jiiva. Fatalis, Safi'jiiva, Alatreon, you know. Make me feel things I never thought I could feel. Jason Brown, happy birthday, thank you so much. We're doing 2 birthday celebration streams. Tomorrow it is open lobby, don't forget everyone. Today's VIPs only, so bear that in mind. Information on screen. So Patreon VIPs for multiplayer. I've been doing a lot of solo stuff today though, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm switching from fire chat. Finally, we're putting out the flames, and we're gonna bring some coldness into the fight. With ice. Ice? Baby. So what's everyone doing while watching the stream? Are you hunting along? This is not the camp I should have gone to. What? I should be able to get tracks here, actually. Aren't we supposed to get the next Sunbreak update soon? Which one? Oh, you mean for the Switch? Now I've got PS5 as well, because, like, Sunbreak's coming out for PS5. I'm behind on that, though. PS5. I've not played since the last stream. Continuing to raise Digimon. I hope it's going well for you. I was hoping it would turn towards me and I could use that flashy. That wing damage though. Iron, happy birthday! Hello, Iron Man, how you doing? Welcome in. I appreciate all the birthday wishes, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, that flinch! Beautiful. Oh shit. You got me. You know what? I've not been filling up my HP. It's the first time I'm gonna have to do it. Where's my... There we go. I didn't do it on the other monsters. I didn't need to. With Diablos, it's a different story. I've missed the requirements to trigger the right Digi-evolution. Do you only have a certain time frame to do that? Can't stop them digivolving, can you? I don't think. In that game. Happy birthday, thank you, Jordan. Do I have my... Have I not brought them? I don't think I have, you know. No. I've got the flashes. Ah, bomb! There we go. I was wondering when it was going to break. I knew it was soon. I didn't mean on next order, I meant on my bracelet. Oh yeah, the Tamagotchi-like thing. I remember you telling me about that. Oh, yes! Nice. Through the legs, fired the shot, and activated the flashy. Beautiful. Still playing next order, I'm just taking a break from it. That's fair. You said it's very grindy, so breaks are pretty important. I'm too lazy to go back and get my Sonic bombs. I'm making this like more drawn out, but I don't care. I'm having a good time. Defender, it is, like I said, beginner mode does make it a lot easier, but the grind is still there. See, I feel like on that mode they should have removed some of that. Maybe they thought it'd be too easy if they did. Dink, dink, dink. You can now eat. Give me my sausage. And my gravy. Sticking paralysis on. I might actually do sleep on it as well. And maybe I hope that if and when the next Digimon game comes out, they either make it less grindy or have a way to make your Digimon live longer. Just live full stop. I don't like it when the monsters die. I've said this numerous times. And the poison is on. Nice. I mean, I wonder how, like, because I know in Pal World, which is one of the monster racing games that I'm quite interested in, I don't know if they age and die in that. I know there are various ways for them to die, like die in battle, or and like kill them for their materials, etc. I just hope that it's not like old age death. Oh shit! It's annoying when they die, especially when you're close to a boss. At least in Digimon Story, you can de-evolve them yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I did like the Digi-Evolution system in that game. I should play the second one. Start that at some point. Evolve and devolve to open up the requirements and stuff. Oh, sorry, to be more specific, Digivolve and de-Digivolve, before anyone gets upset. After this quest, I will step away briefly to refill my drink and stuff, but we still have a nice hour left. You know that Story of Seasons game coming out? Is there anyone here that has played the original version? Because I have questions. I watched the new trailer and I was like, oh god, I kind of want this now. Happy birthday, thank you so much, Phoebe. Bye bye. How you doing? Hello, Dragon Super. How are you? I wasn't a gamer back then. Fair enough. Like, I know you age in the game, but I'm just wondering, like, do you eventually die? Like, is there a time frame? Or, like, can the game just go on indefinitely? Because I believe, like, part of its charm was, like, that you can grow and have a family, and then you can have a child, and then eventually that child can grow and take over the farm. So I don't know whether you can just keep going generation, or, like, if it's just 2 generations, and if you die. If that makes sense. Zach, happy birthday, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Right, I'll pick a monster now. And eat my food and everything. Before I nip away. Do not want to do. I do not want to do. Oh, we'll do Fulgur, actually. Benta says, I have heard that you do die at some point in the game, and then you play as your child. Well, I'm not quite sure. So here's a question then, is like, if you choose not to settle down and have a child, does it pause your aging until you do? Or would it be a case of if you don't do that, you would die and then the farm isn't passed on to anybody? So that's my question. I wouldn't want to lose all my hard work. I had a feeling you were playing World. Happy birthday. It just made sense. World is special for multiple reasons, but you know, back when I was streaming on YouTube, like it was very popular at the time, and I made a lot of friends. So you know, it's special for numerous reasons. Not only because it's probably still one of my favorite Monster Hunter games, but you know, I've made a lot of friends from within. From playing this game, so it's special. Right, BRB. Gonna fill up my drink again and that, so I'll be back in a moment. The stream isn't ending, so don't worry. I'll never forget the feeling where Monster Hunter World was first announced. It was such an amazing time for me because as someone that's played the games since the very first game, in fact, although as most of you will know, Try is what got me a lot into the series. You know, it was just an amazing experience to see the game finally properly coming over, because I've had to import so many Monster Hunter games in Japanese. So yeah, I'll never forget that moment. I'll never forget that feeling where it felt like a dream. You know, when it was first announced, the very first trailer, I wasn't sure. Like, I recognised the greatsword and everything. And I was just looking at it and I was like, is this Monster Hunter World? Because it's quite late at night. Chris had to tell me to be a bit more quiet. So, like, yeah, it's quite late at night, so I was getting all shrill and excited. And I was like, no, it can't be. It's just a game that looks similar. Sorry, is this Monster Hunter? Well, is this Monster Hunter? And And then, yeah, and then, like, when I saw more, I was like, oh my god, and I proper freaked out. And it's just, it's a moment I'll never forget, you know? It's just such an awesome feeling. It's time for a break. Nightbot knows when I have my breaks. I've just took it, Nightbot. Calm down. Thank you all so much for lurking on Twitch and also hanging out here on YouTube. I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. It does help me out on YouTube a lot. Also, if you want to issue any challenges are all back. We have Weapon Wheel, we have Naked Hunts, we have all sorts of cool things available. Or maybe people want to keep their powder dry until tomorrow because it is open lobby tomorrow. So hopefully we're going to have a lot more people join in Hunt tomorrow. At the minute, it's solo. If you are a VIP, you can join in. There's the information. But yeah, I'm just enjoying chilling and chatting and hanging out with you all today and just doing some fun relaxing hunts. Maybe the mayhem might come tomorrow, so I guess count my blessings at the minute. Also, you can sign my card. Don't forget, super chat, super stickers, or a tip of $10 gets your name in the card, and we have some names already inside as well, which I keep every single year. Information on the Twitch panels, information in the stream description or video description on YouTube. Jamesy, I remember, as it was my first Monster Hunter game, I remember playing the demo at EGX. I bet you that was an amazing feeling. And Defender says it's kind of like how back when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was first announced, it was like 11:30 at night, and when they showed the Smash logo, I actually screamed and my dad came running into my room. That's it, you know? It's just, I have so many of the Monster Hunter games in Japanese, and it's just such a great feeling, you know. Now I know Monster Hunter is such a you know, good series. Like, it sells really well, and I just know now that there's never going to be a game that only comes out in Japan that's a Monster Hunter mainstream game. It's always going to be coming localized. I don't have to worry about having a Japanese 3DS because it's region locked. I don't have to worry about how hard it's going to be to navigate in another language. But I still would have done it. I still would have done it because I love the games. The queue was insane to play it. Yeah. For the most part, my experiences have been great as well because, you know, I play with community members, so we've formed bonds and kinship from playing together. You know, it's very rare that I play with random people, so I haven't really experienced a massive amount of negativity from within the Monster Hunter community, which happens when, you know, a series gets more popular. You always get a couple of bad eggs. But, you know, I've been quite blessed, really, to have met the people that I have, and, you know, I still have a lot of memories and moments that I look back on or remember fondly at various times. Hunting memories throughout the years, so it's something I'll never forget. Which is one of the reasons, again, why I wanted to stream World today, because, you know, it's one of the ones that's have the most memories, because I wasn't a live streamer, really. I streamed on occasion some of the previous Monster Hunter games, but World is what really kicked off my streaming. So, you know, I just think it was the perfect pick for today. Wonder when we're going to get a next World-like game. They're definitely working on it. Well, the guesstimate is 2025 from what I've heard, or even 2026. From most series that I've seen. Most series? Most theories! Most series. I've got to hunt my boy Fulgur. I've just got to. You know, I can't be going on this game without hunting Fulgur. He's the one that I practiced against last night. To get my eye back in. I'd like a, you know, well, oh, here we go again, this conversation. I'd like a Monster Hunter Stories free, please, or DLC, but I would. That would be amazing if we heard something about that this year. But we do need a Switch Pro. I stand by that. And the games are really worth the money because they have a lot of content. Exactly. You get a lot of bang for your buck. You're going to be spending hundreds of hours on the games, so they're 100% worth the price. I know that when they announced the Sunbreak expansion for PS5, it went on sale, didn't it, actually? I don't know if it's still on sale now. Monster Hunter Rise for PS5. Because me and Chris were shocked when we saw it. It was like, Jesus, it's on sale already. But it makes sense when they're going to be rolling out Sunbreak, so... I might do a Bambaro next. I'm kind of in the zone for Bambaro. I want more snow. Winter's coming! You can tell they really put the effort in. The showcases too. Yes. I would, you know who I'd love to see come back for, like the next Monster Hunter game? The next mainstream game? Monster Hunter 6. Ironbeard. If you know who Ironbeard is, then you know the Monster Hunter Tri adverts, or you know Monster Hunter Tri. I want that man back. All the adverts. He was absolute legend and he was just perfect. I got very jealous on Twitter when I saw that someone had a signature from him. Down we go into the frozen depths. Ironbeard, yeah. If you don't know who Ironbeard is, just later on, go on YouTube and type in Monster Hunter Ironbeard and you'll get a couple of adverts that he did for Monster Hunter Tri. He's an absolute ledge. Legendary man. He is poisoned. I'm still also holding out for some kind of new series too. Like, don't get me wrong, the Monster Hunter Story series is cool and all, but I think there's still room for, like, a Monster Hunter anime. Following a team of hunters. Money on the table, Capcom. That was a cheeky hit. That's so satisfying when that happens. Didn't you say you'd like a Monster Hunter game in the style of Pokemon Snap? Yes, I did. That's true. Are you part of the research team? You've got to go out and study the monsters and stuff. And you have different challenges like take a photo of them feeding, take a photo of them having a turf war. Take a photo of them in a fight with the hunter. I would play the shit out of that. Defender, that would be cool. The story's anime wasn't too bad, but it could have been way better. I've tried, like, I have a confession to make, and this may change people's judgment of me, but I've tried to watch that anime multiple times, and for whatever reason I stopped watching it. And I've only managed to get to, like, episode 5 or 6 is the most that I've gotten to. And I genuinely think it's because I find the kids' voices, especially the main kid, who I think is Lute, isn't it? I find his voice really annoying. I've come to this conclusion and I'm just like, this is probably why I can't watch it. And it's a shame, because I know that if, like, I would... Maybe I should try watching it in Japanese with English subtitles instead. And see if I get on better with it. Monster Hunter dating sim. Yep. Yep, exactly. Yep. Visual novel monster dating sim. Oh, Nabi. Yeah, Nabi is also annoying too. Yeah. I got to episode 7 and stopped, so yeah. What's episode 7 again? I might have actually seen 7. I know it's quite early on I stopped, though. I think it's like 4 times now that I've tried to watch it, and I just can't. Here's a question I've not asked before, and I'm going to ask now. Do you want Monster Hunter Stories to keep the style that it has, or would you like to see it come to PS5 and Xbox and have more of a style like this, like World, like a realistic style? I do like the style of stories, just to put it out there. I don't have a problem with it. I like its cutesy style. I like the vivid colours and stuff. Let me have some... Oh, he's cheesing me. Let me have a break! James says, I'm not sure, maybe realistic as I wish Pokemon would go that direction. This is why some people are excited for Power World. Episode 7 was the one with Troublemaker Twins, at least that's the last one I watched. I don't think I've seen that one doesn't ring a bell. I need to have a hot drink. Where is it? There. And I don't mind how stories looks, but I would like to see how it looks with these graphics. It would be pretty cool. I mean, just look how gorgeous Fulgur is. I get these vivid colours. I'm still annoyed that when you get the gene to power up Fulgur on stories too, that he doesn't get the flare doesn't come out. He just gets the blue nose and that's it. I'm still gutted about that. I'll never not be gutted about that. Joe! Pickle Joe! How would you mount him if the wings were out? The saddle is in a position... Well, yeah, but they do an animation where his fins or his wings, whatever you want to call them, are out when you do the kinship attack and you still mounted him on the saddle. So that excuse doesn't fly to me. The saddle is in a position where it's fine. The wings would be flared. And you're still able to mount. If you freeze frame it on the kinship attack, you'll see what I mean. You do like a screenshot. Because by that logic, you can't ride it during a kinship attack then. Because the flare comes out when you do that, so... The flare's on its back. You've got that space on its shoulders. You've also got the space on the curve between the shoulders and the head. Aw, he's cuddling his barrel. Do, do, do. I meant the mountain animation would clip through the wings. Because we haven't had things clipping on that game already. That was a fun fight. I got invaded, but it was a fun fight. Ooh, crown. Do I want to do something harder? I'm not saying it, I think the dev team probably thinks it looks weird. I don't know, has anyone asked them? I mean, like, just the excuses that I've heard, I don't know if they've actually said those excuses about poor Garangina, to be honest. I don't know if these questions have actually been asked, but it just seems odd to me how, you know, you're mounted in the kinship attack, and then, like, they don't have the flare up when you power him up, and they don't have that animation there outside of kinship. It's just odd. It's just odd. I'll change to ice before I forget. Hopefully if he's in another game, they change it and they modify it. Oh, I said I was going to do Bambaro actually, didn't I? Thinking about it. I do want to do Bambaro. I'll change to Bambaro. I might do Odogaron next. Bambaro does not get enough love. So I'm going to show him my love for him by murdering him. Loving him to death, literally. Dead itchy eye now. I not got any hot drinks? Yes, I have. Good. Good. For a minute there, I was like, I'm gonna have to go back. Just bear with me a minute. I need to refresh restream because it's not scrolling anymore. I don't know why it does this, but after a period of time when streaming, it stops scrolling. There he is, with his fluffy tail. He's so fluff. He's so big and fluff. Such a cool monster design. It's probably the horns. They're distracting. Nice. Fluffy boy! Oh, imagine pillows made of his fur. It'd be so soft. Makes me think of the sheepskin throws that my Nan and Grandad would have in the caravan all the time. It'd be cool to see this as a rideable monster in stories. I agree. I agree. Surfy! Back when I had some Christmas Monster Hunter emotes made, Teostra was Santa, but I think Banbro would also make a good Santa. He's already got the white fluffy beard. He wouldn't need no reindeer to pull his sleigh, he can pull it himself. Look at him, he's hench. I scroll past my flash? Yes, I did. There we go. He would make a good Santa. I think so. He could also be a Rudolph, I suppose. Reckon now. Imagine if he had the glowing red nose that lights the way. That would be like a lighthouse light. Because he's so big. We ain't getting lost with that schnoz. Wonder what his kinship skill would be? Probably the digging up the huge tree and charging with it. Or, you know, the big boulder and throwing it at the enemy. One of those two, I reckon. They're like the major hitting moves that he has. Oh shit. Yeah, so Evie agrees, Evie says the boulder, so yeah, I'm saying the boulder or the giant tree, one of those two. Those are some good questions though. Like, you know, we could really think about if new monsters were added, what their kinship attacks would be. I think he'd have high HP. High HP, decent attack. I think his speed will be average because he only really gets momentum when he starts running and charging. I think his defense would probably be average as well. What star monster do we think he would be? He'd probably be like a two. He'd be an early star, wouldn't he? Because like he's a low level on this. Can I ask you a question, please, beautiful girl? Asked Andrew Willis. I'm not gonna say yeah because I don't know what the question is, so I don't know if I'm gonna answer it, do I? You can ask it, doesn't mean I'll answer it, and if you're inappropriate, you'll get a ban. So, balls in your cup. If you think I don't know what that's in reference to, Andrew, I'm just gonna block you. I swear men come up in here. Obligatory, not all men. Men come up in here and they say something like that and they think that I'm gonna be stupid and not understand why they've asked that question. You think it'd be a 5-star? Damn, you've got high praise for Bambaro. Perhaps not. Perhaps 2-star is giving him a low level. I think maybe 3-star if he was a monster. Same, I think he's a 3-star. Yeah. You can't be on the same level as Velocidrome. That just makes no sense. Is Baroff a 2-star or a 3-star? I forget what he is. Kylie, don't take no shit. Oh, it's just like... What happens, right, is you get these people that come in, and they think they're being clever, but they don't realise that I've been streaming for a long time. So, like, the clever comment that they think they're doing, it's like, it's yawn. I've seen it so many times before. You're not being clever. You're not pulling one over on me. You know, I'm not stupid. I've been around for a while in the streaming scene, so it's just boring, honestly. It's just yawn. Braven. Do not speak the clever words to me, pleb. I was there when the phrase was invented. Pleb. Oh, I've not heard that term in a while. That takes me back. You plebiscitic nonentity. I want to do a Puke, actually. Back to fire. We're returning to the flame. Nice. If Odogaron was a monster, what do we think its kinship attack would be? Obviously, it would be inflicting bleed. You know, it'd have bleed skills, 100%. I don't really know what its kinship would be. I'm trying to think, but... like, nothing is, like, coming to mind or standing out for me. Probably stopping first to eat the meat. Yeah, maybe, like, he eats the meat and he gets, like, super pissed off. And then he does, like, enraged mode attack or something. I mean, when you think about it, the kinship attacks, like, they don't always symbolize exactly moves that the monsters do in the main series. Like, this very monster, Puke, for example, you know, in the kinship attack, it creates, like, a poison rain. It does not do that in this game. Isn't it like a poison rain that comes down? I know it eats the fruit and then... but I remember it being like a poison rain. And then also, like, another one is Velocidrome. It has like a big leap and then like furiously kicks for its kinship attack. It doesn't it has like a one jump and a kick attack in the main series, but it doesn't like do multiple kicks. So I suppose in that way, the kinship attack doesn't have to be like, it just needs to loosely be based off an attack within the game. It doesn't have to be super accurate. Where's my antidote? Oh, there we go. Eevee, that reminds me of Devil Joe's kinship attack where he draws over Navi eating a steak and then chases him for the steak and then eats it. Yeah, because in stories they can be quite comical, the kinship attacks, aren't they? Maybe something to do with the claws where he gets bigger. Maybe he, like, just latches on to their jugular. Just latches on to their jugular with his giant claws and his giant teeth. Goes straight for the throat. That's his kinship attack, and then inflicts bleed by the end of it. Or you could make him super OP, where not only does he inflict bleed, but he makes them topple as well. Makes them bleed on the ground. Like the insects that they are. I call him Freddy. That's one of the nicknames that I give Odegaron, actually, is Freddy. I would love to know whether they actually did his design, like they were inspired by Freddy Krueger, and they actually like tried to incorporate that in Odegaron's design, because it sure feels like it. That's kind of brutal for a stories game. What if it's a kinship attackers where he rips off the head of the enemy? Blood dripping from his mouth. Yeah, we can't accept the age rating of this game. We will have to make it an 18. I'm not one person. I'm not one person on the dev team. What if we make it more violent? What if he disembowels? What if he disembowels his opponent? And wears the spleen as a hat? No! No! Leave this meeting, Kylie, and take your severe, gory ideas with you. I imagine Freddy having him on the lead as a pet. Yes! Actually, he would be perfect for that. Crossover. Monster Hunter crosses over. Nightmare on Elm Street, and Odegaron is Freddy's dog. If Odegaron ever makes it in, I'm calling him Freddy. It's happening. It's happening. Well, I went straight into that like an idiot. Nice. Beautiful. Along with the tail as a scarf. So fashionable. That tail is so yesterday. Well, that is because I killed them yesterday and fashioned it into a scarf. Daylight saving time starts tomorrow? Does it? In the UK? I forget when it is, honestly. I should probably remember that because that's going to affect when I go live. It's pretty important for me to know when that is. There was a year where I started the stream an hour early because clocks had changed, and obviously my body was used to going live when I do. And yeah, you're all like, "You're early, you're early." To be fair, I finished an hour early, so the stream ended up being the usual length, but still, I was all out of whack. You lose an hour of sleep. Oh god, I get up early enough as it is. I get up at like 8 or half 8 every single day. I'm not getting up at bloody 7 or half 7. I do not think so. To change when my alarm goes off, I think. To think where it goes then. I know where it goes. I know. Actually, I think I'll cap it. Pretty sure I've got the stuff, haven't I? Yes. Infrared, happy birthday! Thank you so much! Love, love, love! Look at that! What a freeze frame. Right, before we call it, let's make sure my bag is fully stocked. Defend that, I feel like going into a hunt without traps prepared is breaking an extremely important rule. I think we've all been there though. Hey, at least there's quality of life now, so you can just go in a tent and sort your bag out. That's something. That's a little bit of something. Anyway, it's the end of the stream. I've had a great time. Thank you all for lurking on Twitch or lurking on YouTube and also chatting with me. It's been super, super fun. We'll be doing another birthday stream with birthday rewards tomorrow as well, but don't forget tomorrow is open lobby. I've kind of just, well, I haven't kind of, I have done all solo today, but I've still had a great time, you know, it's been fun just chilling and chatting. been definitely more focused on the chatting today, hanging out with you all and just hunting some casual monsters, basically. There's been nothing too hard or taxing today, but it's been great. We've been hanging out, we've been chatting, conversation's been flowing, so thank you all so much. Also, thank you to everybody that has sent over tips as well. I do really appreciate it. Thank you all for signing my card so far. The birthday rewards will be running tomorrow as well, so we will still have access to all the challenges on Monster Hunter World, and also the option to sign my card as well. I also forgot to mention at the start of the stream, but I have actually updated my throne too with some new items, what I would consider like birthday gifts and rewards as well, so there is that option too. But regardless, whatever you decide to do, whether you want to join Patreon, become a channel member on YouTube, whether you want to lurk silently, I appreciate all of you for hanging out and having a good time with me. It's been excellent today. I've had a great time. And yeah, I definitely think we should remember tomorrow to talk more about monsters that aren't in Monster Hunter stories. If they were to be added, what their kinship attacks would be, because I think that's an interesting conversation. I feel like we didn't talk about it enough. We never talk about Monster Hunter stories enough. Even though it happens almost every stream. But anyway, I'm down for more talking about that. That was interesting to think about. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, usual time, 2 PM UK time. Hope to hunt with some of you. And yeah, we're not going to have, because of how quiet it was today, I don't know if we're going to have, like, you know, non-VIPs have so many hunts. I might just let people stay and we just rotate and we just have a fun, chill time. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to put any, like, restrictions on that tomorrow. It's just going to be fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all so much. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to come over to YouTube. It is my main platform and there is a massive body of work over on YouTube. There is links on my Twitch panels. If you want to support me, also Twitch panel links, and on top of that in the video description on YouTube as well. But thank you so much for today. Take it easy, everyone. Love. I'll see you tomorrow for the last birthday stream. Bye-bye.